a flashback mode. Can you show the first slide, please? Slide number 1. The reason I'm showing you this slide, because this venue and GJC has a very close connect. Even before this venue was opened commercially, the first trade event for jewelry was organized by GJC. And the first session, which on LGDs, was done here in the same room. And I was the one who did it. So I definitely want to thank GJC because having given me the opportunity. So that's slide number 1. Slide number 2. Show slide number 2. You see the date? September 22. You can see all women. So we spotted a trend. That there are many women entrepreneurs who are going to join this industry. And we have proved right. At last count, there are minimum 25 women entrepreneurs who have embraced LGD. And the number is only growing. Now, this is a cultural shift, because if you have to take the holistic picture, see, when we talk about business, trade and industry in India, it's mainly dominated by mercantile communities such as the Gujaratis, Marwadis, Kachis, Punjabi Khatris. And in this community, women never come to the forefront. Every business has to follow that 1,000 days journey. See, first 100 days you warm up on an idea, you decide what to do, whether to do or not to do. The next 1,000 days are crucial. That's when you move from path to profit. So there's one lady, some of the women I'm meeting for the first time, but there's one lady, Pooja. Show the next slide, please. Slide number 3. See the date? That time, lab-grown diamond was just an idea. And Pooja's first industry panel was in Delhi, and that was moderated by me. I can say that she has moved on, and she has most of the answers. I'm still asking questions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Pooja Madhavan, founder and MD, Limelight Diamonds. A huge round of applause, everybody. India's largest lab-grown diamond jewelry brand, armed with global finance experience from Barclays London and degrees from LSE and Imperial College. She has redefined fine jewelry by making sustainability aspirational, and here she is with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Pooja Sheth Madhavan.
Thank you for having me.
Limelight has 50 stores, and I have been tracking her, meeting her, talking to her.
Since 2019, as the
I think 18. Okay. So in all these years, I have seen the effort, the hard work, the blood, sweat, tears. Because when she started, this whole idea of LGDs was very new. And it took her some time to open her first outlet. Before that, what she did was try to sell LGDs to the retail trade. And it was a tough task, and it is a tough task. So having said that, congratulations. I would like to know, I'm asking a very open question. From 2018 to 2025, what have been the highlights and the milestones in your journey?
Wow, okay. So I think some of the key milestones that I remember is actually quite integrated with GJC. The first ever webinar where I got a chance to actually open up and talk about lab-grown diamonds was with GJC, and Ashok sir was taking care of it, and he had encouraged it in a time and in an era when it was not acceptable. So I think that was, of course, my opening, the first opening ever that I got was from this. I think then a couple of milestone moments. One was where, like Anil sir said, that we were trying to encourage a lot of retailers, and we were discussing this with a lot of retailers, and it was the time when I got my first meeting with Ajoy sir in Tanishq. And I got a chance to go speak to him, educate him about what we are trying to build, the lab-grown diamonds, the story. That was a big milestone for me. Then, of course, some of the key milestones were associated with how we opened Limelight stores. The first store that we opened in Juhu, bang opposite JW Marriott. We were very strategic actually. We said, जहाँ पे भी jewellery market है, वहाँ पे हम नहीं खोलेंगे, so that we stay away from all the damage one could have done. But the success of it, the amount of sales that we got from the store, the way the customers walked in, the kind of curiosity customers had, and till today, I think every store that we open in a new city sort of unlocks a milestone for me, because whether it is tier 2, I mean, we now have stores in Udaipur, Bhopal, Kanpur, Raipur, and just to see the kind of customer reactions in these cities is unnerving, but when that happens, there's a huge amount of delight that I get to see how customers are accepting, validating this product.
So what works, standalone or mall?
I think it's a combination. I don't think it's one or the other. It depends on which city you are in, where what is more prevalent in terms of jewelry buying. So sometimes at least in larger metro cities, high street is where a lot of jewelry buying happens. So typically consumers walk into high street a lot more. But there are a lot of different tier 2 cities where malls is more prevalent in terms of jewelry buying also. So it's a combination depending on which city you are in, which location, and also at what stage your brand is. So today when you see, you have Tanishq, Carrot Lane, Bluestone, all these brands that have opened up in malls as well, right? But there's a stage and age for when the brand will come into malls. So I think it's all strategic from that perspective.
You have a wonderful video which your team member has shared, Amit has shared. So we would like to play it, but can you build the context, or you want me to show the video and then talk about it?
No, I can. Maybe I can build the context around the campaign and throw some light. So I think so it's the Let's Get Real. It's the campaign that we launched recently with Shilpa Shetty as our celebrity, and she's not just the face but also investor in Limelight. And I think the intention was that basically the campaign is called Let's Get Real, right? And this campaign was largely focused on ensuring that we should put a stop to all these conversations of mined versus lab grown. Let's get real. They are identical. They are the same. And let's now have, let's shift our conversations to having real conversations with real people of what they really value. So I think that is what we wanted to bring to light with Let's Get Real as a campaign. And I think she's done a beautiful job. She looks stunning, even at the age that she's in. And
you're no less.
But I think even more so, I think what she has brought to the table is a lot of conviction. I think we were looking for a celebrity that's not just a pretty face, but who also has conviction in the industry, in the category. She believes in this. She loves lab-grown diamonds. She believes in the sustainable aspect of it, and she says, she's like, I have real huge rocks which were mined, but at that point in time there was no alternative. But today, when I have an alternative, then it's a clear choice for me. So I think that kind of conviction is what we required, and we got it from her for sure.
For years, we've been sold an idea that diamonds had to be mined from the earth. जो rare है, expensive है, and that's what makes them real. But let's get real. Limelight diamonds are not mined. They are lab grown. With science, care and purpose. और हर एक Limelight diamond type 2A है. As pure as the Kohinoor. Only 2% of mined diamonds ये purity match कर पाते हैं. Limelight starts there, and that's exactly why I chose to collaborate with them. क्योंकि ये सिर्फ jewelry नहीं, ये एक माइंडसेट शिफ्ट है, ऐसी चॉइस जो कॉन्शियस है, बिना किसी कॉम्प्रोमाइज के। The outdated ideas of luxury don't matter anymore. You know what brilliance looks like, and you wear it boldly. It's time to reimagine what it means to shine. This is the future. This is pure luxury. This is what real looks like. Limelight lab-grown diamonds. Let's get real.
Here I would like to say that brands spend crores of rupees and pay to brand ambassadors. This smart Gujarati lady, Shilpa, has put money in her company. और क्या चाहिए?
Wow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Another trend that I'm seeing is upgrading the stone sizes. So typically all of these 45, 50 plus women, they already have at least one set of solitaire, but they're like, if I have a 1 carat, I want to upgrade to a 2 carat. If I have 2, I want to upgrade to a 5. We have had someone purchase a 21 carat heart ring. And it's these older women that obviously have absorbed so much diamonds, but they also have so much aspiration that they now, if a 21 carat heart shaped ring in naturals will cost them crores and crores of rupees, versus here it will come in a few lakhs. So I think those are the guys who are most certainly maybe not the main target audience, but they're definitely fulfilling their aspiration.